Hello, hello. Welcome back to Pokemon X. Probably the finale. Hopefully the finale. It feels like it's going to be the finale anyway. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm just supposed to leave and trigger the next thing. Headaches are finally dissipated to the point where I can record. I'm actually going to be going to the doctor in a bit, so... Yep, there we go. Because migraines have been kind of off and on for quite a while, so hopefully I can figure out what's wrong with me. Hopefully I'm not dying. We'll see. Hello, Ace. Hello, Emma. It's me, Emma. Hello, Emma. I received this Holocaster thing, so I thought I'd try sending a message. Hope it reaches you. I have something I want to ask you, so please come to the Liquor Bureau when you have time. Hey, that's where I started the video. We'll go back. Hopefully I can get this all recorded before I have to go to the doctor. You actually showed up. I did. Hey, Ace, I was hoping to find a Mr. Looker. I've been so busy lately that I'm hardly ever here anymore. Do you have any idea where he is? What? He's in the hospital? I will be headed there myself. No, actually the hospital, just Instacare. What's wrong with him? I'm even more worried than before, but I need more money to get to the hospital. Ah, is that the time? I'm gonna be late. Gotta go, Mimi. We'll talk later. Yeah, she just ran off. Off on her own. Hello, who are you? Please pardon my intrusion. Would I be correct to assume that this is the Liquor Bureau and that you might be Master Ace? Master? I'm terribly sorry to intrude upon you, but I have a request. But before we discuss the reason for my visit today, would you allow me to verify your strength, Master Ace? I mean, you just walk in here. No invitation. Yeah, sure. As expected, the confidence of a champion is unshakable. Please allow me to begin the battle at once. You are very formal. Yes, as I suspected, your abilities and strength are without peer, Master Ace. Even I, a former admin of Team Flare, had no chance against you. I beg your pardon? Former admin of Team Flare, huh? Interesting. Please forgive me for testing you. I'm a mere servant sent here by order of my mistress. She told me to measure your skill and to proceed only if I judge you to be able. Oh goodness, look at the time. My mistress is not a patient woman. If she is made to wait too long, the consequences will be severe. Please, Master Ace, you must hurry to Hotel Richemese? Richesime? I still can't figure out how to pronounce that. I'm sure that one of those vowels is silent. It is based on France, after all. They have way too many silent vowels. Why are they like that? The Royal Suite. I will head there. Chapter 5. A fiery woman and the truth revealed. Of all the ominous titles, that's the most. Turns out the hotel's actually not too far away. Do I need to talk to somebody first? Hello? This is the unopenable room. I took a mopsy and barred the door. It's more unopenable because you won't move out of the way. I'm sorry, supposed to guess this here. Quite chaotic now. Please return later. I will not do such a thing. I'll just head upstairs. I'm going to assume that's what I need to do. There's many floors. I never really explored this when I came through the city the first few times. Mostly because I'm not a huge fan of the city. More of the camera angles and everything than anything else. But yeah, I feel like I probably should have, just so I at least familiarize myself so I know what to be looking for. Because there are people here, but I don't know if there's any new people here. And I'm kind of just wandering. I'm actually a little bit lost. I'm trying to find the elevator again. Help. There we go. Nope. Hello. Took you long enough, Ace. It may happen that I have need of your services, but I expect you to keep in mind how valuable my time is. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just haven't been here before. Oh, never mind. Just fight me. Bruh. I just got here. Leave me alone. I can't possibly have a reasonable discussion when my emotions are so inflamed. What if I say no? Does that just piss you off even more? I'm burning up with a rage. Yeah, good for you. She doesn't go by the Elite Four title, she's just Pokemon Trainer. It only has one Pokemon. You know you're weak to Secret Sword, right? I don't think that'll save you. It did in fact save you. And now I'm in danger because I can't Shadow Sneak you. Please don't hurt me. Man, I asked nicely and everything. Okay. I can't remember if you get Wild Charge or not, but even if you do, pretty sure I can tank it. I guess you don't. That definitely won't save you. Enough for now. Did you just teleport to the couch? What? I brought you here for a reason. The first issue is the identity of the trainer called Essentia. In truth, she is simply a young girl called Emma, wearing a piece of special technology dubbed the expansion suit. She was just chilling at the liquor bureau. I mean, we kind of assumed that that was her, but she was just vibing like 2 seconds ago. The expansion suit was created by Dr. Zerosik. Oh. I can see that name means something to— Yes! Yes, in fact. You remember him, I take it? One of Team Flare scientists. This brings me to my request, young man. Make sure Zerosik disappear. I am now a hitman. I don't care how. Okay? If you need a reason, call it honor among thieves. Even we in Team Flare had our sense of pride. What? Everybody's just a member of Team Flare now, apparently. You may have disagreed with us, but we were doing what we thought right. I won't let him sully our honor now. What honor? You do realize that Lysander literally threatened to kill everybody who wasn't Team Flare, right? What honor exactly are you referring to? The hero Kalos would hardly wish for that girl Emma to keep staining her hand with these crimes as Essentia. If you want to help the girl, you need to put a stop to Zerosik. I can help you with. I can help you with? What? You know you're not supposed to leave a dangling participant. Okay. If we leave now, we should find him at Lysander Cafe. Don't dawdle. Prepare to face death if you go. Yeah, that's very explicit for a children's game. I actually kind of like this character now. Prepare well if you want a shot at surviving. That was threatening. Talk to the dog once more for good luck. Oh, wow. And now the headaches are back. I have already been reporting for like 20 minutes. I have forgotten where to go for this cafe thing. Before I remembered, wait, I remember coming out of a Pokemon Center to start a video, and there was a dude that was like, oh, I just turned to the camera. There's a dude that was standing in like the top left side of the screen, that little cafe area. I remember there was a grunt over here. Pretty sure this is the cafe, isn't it? Hello. Aren't you a speedy one? You are a liar. I have been wandering around for like 10 minutes. Score 1 for you. Great. Come on, I'll show you the way. I have been here before. Thank you for the hand holding. I appreciate it. Would you please walk straight? You'll find Zerosik in the lab. It's a secret floor that only certain admins know about. You'll need to take the elevator. I'll just enter the special password on this panel here, and voila! And you have access to the secret floor of Lysander Labs. You should find Zerosik and his Essentia there. The rest I'll leave to you. The secret floor has the same layout as this one. You defeated Team Flare once, right? Then this should be a piece of cake. Oh, one last thing. Tell that partner of yours, tell that infuriating man. Yes, tell him I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Who? Talk about Looker? and he should keep in mind what will happen to him if he doesn't do the same. Good day. She is the most threatening character of all time in the Pokemon universe, and she is actually one of my favorite characters. Hidden Floor, I think that's probably it. And she's just a generic character, really, but just I like her attitude. She just got that I really don't give a damn attitude. I just like that attitude. Who goes there? Who are you? Hi, it's me. What business do you have here? I'm here to stop you guys from torturing people. Especially Emma. I mean, Mimi's already more confused than ever. You leave them alone. I don't remember how to navigate. Wait, this is a different location, isn't it? Actually, this looks kind of similar. Secret floor has the same layout as this one. You defeated team player once, right? And this should be a piece of cake. There are obstacles blocking the way. I see that. You guys are good at getting in the way. Hello? I see you. I'm literally standing right next to you, but I guess that doesn't count as line of sight. Who the hell are you? I don't know what's happening. Fight me. What you be? Are you the new hire? No. Not that I didn't apply, but that I just wouldn't trust you guys to do an adequate enough background check. I think I can only go down here. Can I go to that dude that's standing up there? Who are these people? Was that necessary? Wait, that's the loop-de-loop. I have questions. Answer them. Hoi! What did you just call me? Alright there, how's it going? You gotta remember me, innit? I'm the one who brings charm to the Lumiose gang. What you up to anyway? If you keep on wandering about, someone will figure you for an intruder. She mentioned at the end of the battle that she was one of the ones that we fought at the subway, so I guess they didn't really get good, honest jobs. Oh my goodness, I finally found my way through. I'm working here, so buzz off. Bro, I'm trying to navigate through, so you buzz off. I mean, to be fair, it is my fault for trying to navigate this place with a headache, but I think I've actually made it through. Where in the world did you come from? How philosophical do you want to get, though? Can I please make it through? Right in front of the guy? Sure. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to you first. If it ain't Ace, what's cooking? Yeah, that's your line? Heh, well, I got into a part. I didn't say a damn thing. Okay, well, you are an interesting security guard. I made it all the way through your entire base just to get to one single room. Emma got us in it with the boss of here, but I didn't know why they want a guard. Ain't seen hide nor hair of nothing. Right bored I am. Hey, how about we have a little battle? Keep me on my toes. I actually have a choice. I mean, I'm gonna say yes, because I would like to move past you, but interesting. Better not expect another easy win like the time at the station. Yeah, you're a piece of cake then, you're a piece of cake now. Man, I lost no time flat. You're something for that for sure. It was fun while it lasted, but it's still a long grind till my shift ends, you know? Allow, as I have an idea. Come here a sec. Again, I have a choice. I've actually been recording for 40 minutes, and I actually have an appointment, so I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm still gonna keep recording, so it's gonna be like next frame for you guys, but yeah. Okay, so I've gone to Instacare. I've come back. I took like an hour and a half. So when I got home, I don't know how to really explain the whole thing, but long story short, they were suggesting that I just give myself a stricter diet, try to make sure I'm getting a lot of fluids, lay off the sodium and stuff, and I might have to come back and run some blood tests. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. Give me a little bit of warning so I can take some time off work if I need to. I got home, and Maintenance was next door, sweeping up what I can probably accurately describe as thousands, easily thousands, of cockroaches next door. They were spraying bleach on this giant patch of mold that took up like the entire side of the living room and dining room area. Like it went from like halfway across the dining room area all the way across to where the back of the living room was. The door was wide open, and I came home and I peered in and saw that. I'm like, oh, that's where my headaches are coming from. So I called my doctor and told him he's gonna have me come back in, get blood drawn so he can test for toxicity, just to be better safe than sorry, because I'm relatively susceptible with kind of bad blood. As hardcore as that sounds, it's actually very life-threatening. But I got to go back in and see, make sure I'm still doing good and I'm still healthy and everything. But hey, at least I know that it's not anything underlying. It's just people abandoned apartment. I can't wait to get the hell out of here. I forgot where I even was. My center left. Oh, right. I beat this guy. He told me to go inside. I remember now. I remember also saying that it was like going to be one frame later, and I had to tell that story. I can't unsee that. You know, don't get me wrong. I hate cockroaches. Every time I see one, I go out of my way to go step on it or squash it on the wall or whatever. Spray it with some Raid. But just in general, I'm not like terrified of them. But when you see so many of them grouped up, swept into a pile, you can't unsee that. I want to leave this place. It's hell here. Nobody's supposed to be allowed in, you know? Then why am I here? Why'd you tell me to come back here? Makes you think there's bound to be something epic locked up. There's a bunch of items and I want to obtain. Ain't got nothing going on at the moment, but let's have a little look-see for the stacks of treasures. There are plenty. Okay, it's someone's Pokeball. This is where they kept all the stolen Pokeballs, it looks like. It's a case. Cabinet. Papers. That is not a Pokeball. That is a piece of paper. Is it trying to go onto the other side of the table? Because this is here. That... Don't think that's intended, but okay. Is there like a secret in here? Oh, expansion suit, field trials, secret records, volume 1. The day of the X of the month. Posted an advertisement for part-time work at the Lysander Cafe to recruit a test subject for the suit's field trials. The expansion suits will make even an average trainer into a superhuman force, a force to be reckoned with. It is the ultimate result of my life's study, my magnum opus. The trials must be a success. I wait on the appearance of a young, healthy, and ambitious test subject. I don't like the sounds of that. Okay, so it's apparently the edge of the cabinet I gotta look at. Expansion suit specs. 1 physical enhancement. Heightens physical abilities of the wearer with built-in muscle enhancing technology. 2 Pokeball jack. A hacking cable on the neck piece allows the wearer to upload a computer virus to Pokeballs and override their systems. This provides access to control the Pokemon. The virus also magnifies the Pokemon's power. 3 surface texturing. Optically disguises the wearer based on the current understanding of Kecleon and Ditto's physical transformations. Interesting. 4 remote control. Remote control of the suit protects against the risk of its wearer. Where I cannot articulate anything. Its wearer going renegade. AI personalities are pre-programmed, modeled on common trainer types. When the suit is controlled remotely, the wearer's consciousness is suppressed. The wearer experiences a coma-like state. That's actually kind of effed up. Expansion suit, field trials, secret records, volume 2. I'm glad that he organizes this and publishes them into novels for us to read. How convenient. At long last, a response came to my advertisement for part-time work. The subject's name is Emma. She is a healthy girl, 16 years of age. When I attempted to explain the intent of my research, she gave little sign of understanding. She does appear to understand the passion I have put into the suit research, and she showed interest in continuing with the trials. Now that Team Flyer has been disbanded, my funds are running severely low. I hired her on the spot. The trials must proceed with no time lost. First, I'll measure Emma's physical and mental abilities to ensure that she can complete the trials. Sometime later, I assume. It would only make sense. I have customized the suit to better fit Emma's frame. I have designed the codename Essentia to be used when Emma is wearing the expansion suit. Is that everything that's in here? Is there more in here? Maybe. Oh, there is more on this side. Finally, the trials are underway. The first trial is designed to test the suit's physical capabilities. Using the texturing function, the subject has infiltrated the closely guarded art museum and left an insignia on a historical mural. The remote control function has worked without complications thus far. Emma shows no ill effects from her time in the suit. Her memory is blank. When questioned, she describes her experience as taking a nap. Perhaps I will give her a bonus in celebration of the successful trial. This guy is actually kind of disgusting. Volume 3. As we make final preparations for the trials, a new trouble strikes. I have learned that Emma has no experience as a Pokemon trainer. With little other choice, I am forced to instruct the girl on all the basics. I have lent Emma my own Pokemon, and I'm instructing her on the skills needed in a Pokemon trainer. However, my Pokemon seem only to wish to play with the girl. They show no desire to engage in battle. Their behavior is most puzzling. They have never shown signs of being particularly friendly nor reluctant to battle. Their playfulness is a detriment to the trials. I will have to control the suit remotely in order to have any chance of starting the trials in time. That actually physically hurts me in a way. That Zero Sick is such a horrible person that his Pokemon are used to battling. And then Emma comes along and suddenly they're playful again and he's upset because his Pokemon are wanting to play with her. Let her be a little girl. Like, let her be. Volume 5. There's some more of these. I am sickened. Trials begin of a key part of the expansion suit, the hacking cable I have called the Pokeball Jack. With the texturing function enabled, the subject battles trainers around the city. She then collects the Pokeballs from trainers she defeats, so that we may use them in our tests. The results of the tests have been quite favorable thus far. However, these trials have not been entirely free from incident. Some apparent acquaintances of Emma's are proving to be a hindrance to our progress. Among these acquaintances is a boy who appears to be the new champion, but this is not yet confirmed. We encountered a glitch in the remote control programming and I lost control for a brief period. Fearing possible effects on Emma, I suspended the trials temporarily. When we returned to the secret base, I examined the girl for signs of damage, but she appeared to be unharmed. She still retains no memories from her intervals in the suit. The one thing she admitted was experiencing a frightful dream. There's nothing else here, so I think that's everything. There's just Pokeballs and papers like. This Pokeball's got to belong to somebody, stands to reason. I promised Mr. Looker, and what's more, I meant it. I won't never take Pokeballs that aren't mine. Somebody's here. Ah, my shift's finally ended. I'm out, see? Later, bruv. Be sure and shut the place when you go. So only here to collect a paycheck. Hi? Why did the remote control malfunction only that one time? Do I need to do more than simply put her in a state of sleep? Must I subdue her spirit too? No. Doing that would put far too great a strain upon Emma's mind. Oh, you're the boy from the glitch trial. You've been interfering with my research. Very well, you'll be the next subject for my trials. If Essentia can defeat you in the expansion suit, that is all the proof necessary to show you that my research has been correct from the start. Come, Essentia. You leave her alone. Now battle. Battle, my Essentia. Can I just... I can actually leave. I didn't mean to. I actually do want to free her if I can. Pokeball Jack function initiated. Virus potency set to 60%. Pokemon Trainer Essentia. Setting out a Jellicent. I have fought this before. Although I don't have Aegislash currently. I'm guessing I could probably have gone back and healed, but I should be fine. I'll just crunch. And I know better than to send on Chestnut against this thing. I have learned my lesson. However, I don't really have anything for this. I'll just Earthquake. There's actually some decent damage, although you're fast now. I'm still faster though. Well, at least I'm getting money from this. Astonishing, more than satisfactory. But Essentia skills go far beyond this. Now battle on, my Essentia. We just have to keep going over and over. Okay, sure, I guess. This is uncomfortable. Set to 70% now, though. She's going through all the Pokemon that she used in previous fights. And this is the one that has all the fairies. I really wish I had Aegislash right now. And I'm pretty sure that does it. Goodbye. That actually still wasn't that difficult because they're all mostly, except for Granbull, weak to fire anyway. Wonderful. Magnificent. But Essentia is only getting started. Apparently. She still has like what, 20% left to go? Battle on, etc. I mean, Essentia. I mean, they weren't that difficult to fight last time. They're easy to fight this time. Come, we can still go on. Or are you worn out? Too bad that Essentia will never experience physical or mental fatigue as long as she wears the expansion suit that I designed. Battle on. I hear Mimi. Hello, Mimi. And Looker, apparently. Who are you two? Why are you here? That is a good question. I know that he was gonna skip out on the hospital, but okay. Glad you caught up to us. How did you navigate through the lab? Please tell me your secrets. Mimi is a Psychic-type Pokemon. He's also a walking Bulbapedia. Fantastic. It is only natural that it could find the friend to whom it has opened its heart. You can't just barge into private residence like this. This is a crime. Says the... That may have been true had we forced our way onto the property. However, all we did was step into a wide open elevator. Notwithstanding that, Ace is the partner of the Great Looker. Were he in trouble, I would follow to the highest heights and the fathomless depths. Ah, shucks. So sweet. Grr. That's all you have to say? He's sitting here being wholesome, and all you have to say is grr. I don't like this man. Still, you will not capture me. We are literally blocking your path. You are literally trapped. I have already searched. There is not a secret pass. Go, Essentia, get them all. Stop this, Emma. Yeah, what Mimi said. It's useless, you fools. Nothing you try will work. Emma cannot hear you. No, the one in control of Essentia is not Emma, but me. Can you hear me, Emma? If you can wake yourself, I know you can break free of the suit. Awaken, open your eyes. Emma! Emma! Isn't the power of science amazing? It was you all along? The man from Pallet Town. He's here. There's no way that she will hear you now. Rar. Exactly. Mimi, get back. Ugh. You alright over there? What? How can this be happening? Not a problem though, watch this. Remote control function set to maximum output. Ugh, Ace, you must go. Stop Emma for me. Wait, why do you think I'm here? She tweaking, bro. This is a different team. just in case. Ow. I mean, all you did was sit there and bite me and glare at me. What do you expect? Alright, this thing. I don't have a bug type move. Damn. Interesting, the little arrow on the side of the text box actually moves when she moves her head. I never noticed that before. There are no more Pokeballs. You must stop fighting. Emma! No, Emma. What can I do? They're just standing here screaming. Remote control. Power down. Deactivate. Emma, are you alright? All I did was turn off the remote control capability. There's never any danger to the girl. What? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? Oh, Dr. Zerosic. Are we all done for today? I don't think she noticed. Yes, my girl, we're done. You did a good job, Emma. The trials are now complete. I'm afraid your job is all over. Oh, really? I guess I gotta start looking for a new job again. Huh? Wait, why is everyone here? I thought it was a secret that I was working here. Emma, are you alright? What do you mean? I've just been taking a nap, standing up. Because that's the thing. All I had to do was wear the suit while I snoozed away. You didn't question that at all? That's not weird at all? Okay. What are you doing here, Mr. Looker? I thought you were in the hospital. No. You see, I got special permission to check myself out of the hospital. I had to make sure you were okay, Emma. I had to see you, so I found out where you worked and came to find you. Oh, I see. I was afraid you might be mad because I started working without telling you. Kept it a secret all this time. You really are a great detective, aren't you, Mr. Looker? You found me anyway. Naturally. Now, Emma, how about you go and get some dinner? I need to have a little grown-up talk with Dr. Zerosic here. He's gonna beat the crap out of him. Oh, sure, no problem. We'll head out now. No witnesses. Let's all go together, Mimi, and you too, Ace. Literally no witnesses. That may be that, but I think it's time you and I have a little chat, Dr. Zerosic. Of course. Or would I mind having a chat with you, Looker? Or so you're apparently called. Let's get down to it. I'd like to straighten this out before Emma returns. Dr. Zerosic, could you please confirm one small thing for me? The criminal mastermind behind all these incidents was you yourself? Oh, right enough. The graffiti in the art museum and the theft of the trainer's Pokeballs. All me, controlling Essentia remotely with the expansion suit. Emma was clinically unconscious in the suit. Her mind had no clue what her body was doing. She has zero responsibility for any of the crimes. You need not doubt her. That's how it is. If you're apprehending anyone, it should be me alone. For a minute, let's say I believe your statement. You had better believe it. Emma's a fine person. She may be a bit foolish, but she's strong and clear in purpose. Yes, clarity. It is required when one dedicates oneself to a single pursuit. Clarity of heart and of purpose is needed if work such as my research is to succeed. The expansion suit that I dreamed of could only have been created thanks to the clear dedication of that girl's heart. When you add all that up, it means that I have no regrets. Take me away, officer. I hear you. Once I have everything in order, I will ask you to accompany me to the station. That is all I have to say to you as Looker of the International Police. What I say to you now, I say as simply Mr. Looker, young Emma's guardian. Hmm? Would you care to stay and visit a while longer with me and Emma? She seems to have grown quite fond of you, you know? We were about to have dinner together, and she was hoping you would join us. I would like to wait until tomorrow after she has enjoyed that last cheerful night before I must tell her the truth. Dr. Zerosic? Looker, or whatever your name truly is. Your soft words are unexpected, but not unappreciated. Thanks. He is absolutely the most wholesome man in the entire franchise. Hands down. What else is in here? That Mr. Looker. He said his stomach is still paining him too much to check out yet. Wonder if this time he'll tell me which hospital he's at. Never even visited him once. And it seems like Mr. Zerosic is busy too. Well, with getting ready for his big arrest and all. I gotta say it's a bit, well, lonesome around here at the office, really. He left his jacket, though. Looker's top secret journal. The Kalos case has been closed. It will soon be time to move on. Oh. That's all you have to say? We're out to you, too. Can I finally see the secrets on this PC? No. Okay. I'm sad. Oh, I got a new message. Hello, Ace. Can you hear me? It's me, Emma. I have incredible news for you, so please come to the Liquor Bureau. Again? Final chapter. Here's looking at you, kid. I have returned. Finally, Ace. What took you so long? I was just down the road. Leave me alone. Guess what? What? Mr. Looker's getting out of the hospital. Good for him. I wanted us all to be here to welcome him home. Looks like Mimi's here too. Come on, Mimi, you're part of the welcome party too. What's wrong with Mimi? I think it's holding something. It's a letter. It's from Mr. Looker. Ace, I'll read it out loud, okay? I can read myself, thank you. To my dearest friend, I must have but a moment every time. How about 30 seconds? It is I, the great Detective Looker. I write today because there is something I must confess to you. This is confidential, top secret even. I am not a private detective at all, but an officer of the International Police. You are shocked, of course. My hard-boiled detective act was brilliantly flawless after all. But I know that you have been worrying about my long hospital stay and the strange illness that kept me there. The truth is, I am the very picture of health. My hospital stay was a ruse to keep you all out of harm's way. My intentions were only the best, but it was still a lie, for which I must humbly apologize. However, my friends, there is another reason for this letter, and so I must request of you just a minute or two more. I came to this region for an investigation. Detective Officer Looker was on the case, and indeed, thanks to yours truly, the case is now closed. My greatness prevailed. I cheer, and yet, it also means my time in Kalos is done. I must say goodbye to this lovely region, and, more painfully, to you, my friends. Thank you for all your assistance, and adieu. P.S. To Ace, my colleague. You have been the perfect partner. For all that you have done for me in our time together, I would like to present you with his cherished codename, Looker. And for Emma and Mimi, to the two of you, I leave the Liquor Bureau. I purchased the whole building, so never again will you have to worry about rent. It is now yours to do with as you will. Bruh, I'm actually gonna start crying, holy shit. What is this? Is he joking? What is this International Police? He wouldn't go and leave us, would he? Why? Could he leave without even saying a word to us? Bro, I'm actually like almost getting choked up. Like, I could blame it on me being sick, but this is actually like, again, too wholesome for video games, bruh. It can't be. He can't go. I don't want him to go off somewhere without us. He can't have gotten far yet, right? Ace, I'm going after him. Hello. How's it going, Ace? I was bored, so I came over. When I was coming in just now, Emma was tearing out in a hurry. Or tearing out, I guess. I'm tearing up, maybe. I don't know. Something happened. You gonna up and leave too? I came all the way over here to visit. Why you gotta be so cool like that? And even Old Man Looker. When I ran into him, he said he had to go to the Lumiose Museum until they blew me off without another word. Yeah, okay, bye. I have made it to the museum. I almost went to the wrong side. Stop trying to solicit. And stop sitting. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go for this. I'll head upstairs, I guess. Is he talking to the guy with the graffiti on the wall? Probably. Wait. Where was he? Was he upstairs? All the way upstairs? That is an old man. He's not here. Mimi? That's probably not me. Anytime I see a Meowstic now, it's just Mimi. It's no longer allowed to be called Meowstic. Do I have to talk to you, maybe? You're the curious young man who came the last time. Well, the repairs to that mural have been completed now, and the police officer who just left told me that the suspect has been apprehended. Just left, huh? Hello. You're the same kid who came before to see the mural. The criminal responsible was caught, did you know? I was present. I overheard the director of the museum talking with the police, but still, it sure was odd. Why do you think the police officer looked so sad when he walked out of here? Don't leave without me! Message. Ace, I just received a message from Zerosic. He's a looker at Lysander Cafe. I'm going to take Mimi there. Hurry over and join us. I gotta find the cafe again. It took me half an hour last time. How do I get there? Fly, I think. Here I am. Turn the camera, slowly but surely. I apparently can't walk across water, that's fair. Or into walls. Hello. I'm telling you I gave them back. Every last one of them. Fine. If you really say that you returned all the Pokeballs that Essential stole, and I did, I returned them. And I'm turning myself in without a fight, so just give me a minute. There is no minute to give you, our train is about to depart. Ah, here they come. He's waiting for us. What, Ace? Why are you here? Because I contacted Emma, of course. I'm sure she'll be here any minute, too. Where is he? Hold on, wait for me, Mr. Looker. Good timing, Emma. Oh, Dr. Zerosic. Thank you for your message. Mr. Looker, I've been searching everywhere for you. Please tell me why, please. Why did you lie to us? Why are you leaving us behind? I'm sorry, Emma, but my letter explains everything. I work for the International Police. I am a globe-trotting, crime-fighting elite. Wherever there is a case, I must go. Justice awaits. And take me and Mimi with you. We'll join whatever police. We can be police or anything, if only we can just stay together. Emma, I wish it could be like that. You can't come. It's not possible at all. Why not? Why can't we? I'm part of the Liquor Bureau, too. I'm your assistant, aren't I? In fact, the time has come for you to graduate from being my assistant. As of this moment, I name you the new head of the Liquor Bureau. What? Mimi is shook. Listen to me, Emma. You were born and raised in this fair city. Every day of your life you have been here. You are the only one who knows this city inside and out. No one else could do the things you can do for it. I pass my torch of brilliant detectiving to you. Take my place, and keep protecting the peace of Lumiose City. But that's not fair at all. Come on, Ace, say something. Tell him he's wrong. Emma, please. I must ask you to respect the necessity of my decision. Ace understands perfectly why I must go. I do. It is the way of partners. He is my partner. We understand each other. We do. Oh, Mimi. Please don't make such a sad face on my account. No matter where I go, our bonds will never change. You'll be my dear friend from the Liquor Bureau, always and forever. Yes, that is it. Bonds. The preposterous notion which cannot be seen nor measured. And yet I cannot deny that they do still exist. Fear not, Emma, for I suspect that you will always be tied to the International Police by your bonds. Dr. Zerosic. Emma, I give you my expansion suit. I have removed the remote control functionality, so you needn't worry. As the new head detective in town, please use your powers as Essentia to protect your beloved Lumiose City. And please take all the Pokemon that I raised for so long. They are yours now. So he basically gives her all of his Pokemon, so now she can become a Pokemon trainer and actually do everything that Looker was effectively unable to do and had to have an assistant for. That is also kind of wholesome. Dr. Zerosic, you try to do terrible things to the world, I guess. You guess. I find it hard to see you as that kind of person. I only became a Pokemon trainer thanks to your being there for me. I will always cherish your Pokemon in your suit, Dr. Zerosic. I won't forget our bonds either. Everyone, I'm sorry, but we are nearly out of time. Our train is due to depart. Mr. Looker, I think I understand. And I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on working hard for you. I've got Mimi and Ace to help me. Sure. I guess. I kind of get lumped into it, but yeah, okay, I'm here. With Dr. 06 Pokemon and expansion suit, I will become the new head of the Looker Bureau. I leave it in your hands, Emma. I'll rest easy knowing you're on the case. Emma, don't you mess this up, my girl. Ahem. Ace, Emma, Mimi, I entrust you three to the great task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. Thank you for everything. Farewell, my friends. Thank you. And goodbye. That's enough. Hey, Mimi. You know, we made a lot of really good friends since we left the alleys. Mr. Ace, Mr. Looker, and Dr. Zerosic, too. Mimi, those two old guys really did everything for us. Do you think that's what it's like to have a father? Nothing. Never mind. Of course you wouldn't know any better than me, Mimi. But I'm so glad. I'm glad we got to meet them. Our story together ends here, but their story is just beginning. And as it turns out, I can now leave the alleyway, and there's no more messages. I think that's basically the end. The end of Pokemon X. The end of the Looker saga. I mean, Looker shows up in a few other games later down the road. In fact, I ran into him during a live stream of Alpha Sapphire. He's in the Battle Resort. He ends up washed up on the beach. Actually, I don't mind actually cutting that clip out of the stream. I'll have that here. This is actually a very impressive remake, especially after playing BDSP, which they were okay games, but this was a very, very good game in comparison. I'm just wandering around at this point. I don't think there's anything. There's probably stuff you... Hello? I recognize this man. You. I want to ask you something. Where? Where am I? The Battle Resort. Battle Resort? It's a place, it's a battle place. It also is a resort. I don't get it. Hey, what happened to you? You're absolutely soaked to the skin. Even in a tropical place like Hoenn, if you are soaked like that, you'll catch cold. Yeah. Oh boy, I guess I have no other choice. Come to my cottage. I haven't completed that story yet. I hope this isn't spoiling anything for me. Oh my god. Hello. You kidnapped him. Poor man, he seems he has amnesia. Good. Please don't spoil anything for me. You again. I apologize for my actions earlier. The truth of the matter is, I have no idea in the world what I'm doing here, or even who I am. I know plenty about you. The first thing of which I can remember is waking here upon this beach, baffled, lacking awareness of the circumstances that brought me here. And at that moment, you appeared. I feel as though I have some duty that I should be accomplishing, but of it, I can remember nothing. Please pardon me for going on about myself. In fact, I feel quite uneasy. Of course, I must thank you for finding me. An Audinite. And more lag. He gives and he taketh. Gives me a mega stone and takes my bandwidth. Thank you, Looker. I appreciate it. I found this in the pocket of my overcoat. Here's the only thing that I had on me. Why? I'm curious now. I do not know if it will prove it worth anything, but I'm glad to give it to you. Who am I? Who in the world am I? What is this? The end of the Looker saga? That's depressing. Bruh. But with all that said and done, I'm pretty sure that that's effectively everything there is to do in this game. There's a few legendaries, but I'm only not going to go after them. I know, leave the dislikes down below. I'm only not going to go after them because this is an emulator, and while I've gone after legendaries before, just going after them just to go after them, I'm actually a little more eager to move on to Gen 7 than I am to go after Pokemon that... One of the Pokemon in this game is Zygarde. There's, you know, the Pokemon for X, and then there's the Pokemon for Y. The Z of that trio is Zygarde. I actually have one in Pokemon Sword. Like, my actual copy of Pokemon Sword. And so I mean, I just use that one. I don't need to worry about the one in this game. I think there's also like a Mewtwo that you can go after. The legendary birds, I think, are also roaming around. I think actually the first encounter you run into, if you were to go into the wild grass, it would actually be one of the legendary birds. But actually, I don't know which birds actually show up. Let me go find one really quick before I end the video. The first route I walked into was the Badlands. I hate that place. I'd rather just fly somewhere else and walk through. I think it's the first encounter. I mean, considering it was a special animation. Articuno! I think it's based on your starter. I'm pretty sure. Like in most of the games. Yeah. So that's all that happened. I'm actually kind of not interested in this just because it's a little extra overkill. You have to track it now. I think it's with the little map thing on the bottom screen. I just have those disabled because it wants extra functionality and keeps coming up with error messages, and it's a little annoying. But you have to track that thing around the region and encounter it now, I think like 10 or 11 more times. And then you go to the Sea Spirit Den, then you can battle it. It's a little annoying. I just don't have any interest in doing that. Plus I have all three of the birds' Galarian forms even transferred up to Scarlet. So it's not really my jam, personally. Hello, you're here. Are you wondering about the ultimate weapon too? Mildly. The man wanted to bring his Pokemon back even if it meant breaking the laws of nature. I wonder if I would feel that way if I lost my partner. This is a change in the subject, but have you caught Manectric yet? I see that you've seen it, though. According to Professor Sycamore's research, Manectric has a potential Mega Evolution. I have seen it. Massive hole in the ground. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. For all the Pokemon X episodes. Actually, it's kind of warm, fuzzy feeling that I'm actually able to properly close out a series for the first time in a long time. I kind of ended series early because the games end up becoming a little too boring because they took too long to get through. I mean, most of that is absolutely my fault, but the other games, the post game wasn't functioning properly for like Pokemon Sword, so I could never complete that. I accidentally deleted Let's Go Eevee, so I don't have that save file anymore. And that's the thing too, is I deleted too many save files by mistake. But this one, I've actually been able to get all the way through. So if you enjoyed it, hopefully you did, feel free to drop a like. I always do appreciate them. I also appreciate dislikes, because they are constructive criticism. Even from trolls. At the very least, it's telling me, hey, there's a reason for somebody to be a troll. I can probably do better. You can also leave comments down below, because I do read them all. I do enjoy reading the comments. quiet stones speak volumes. But you can be as loud as you want in the comments. Feel free. And if you're interested in catching live streams, because I do try to do them whenever I can do that. I forgot that you can sit on these. Only from certain angles, apparently, though. Feel free to subscribe. You can be notified for those live streams. I was actually going to do a live stream today, but between the headaches and the nausea from seeing all the crap next door, I've kind of been a little bit loopy on Benadryl for the past like 20 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stream today, but I do plan to stream after I do all that blood drawn, make sure I'm not dying from mold poisoning shit. Should be fun. I plan to stream some Gen 7. I am absolutely looking forward to it. I played some Gen 7. I played a little bit of the Let's Go games. Have that on my channel. Feel free to check that out. Would recommend. A lot of fun. But I haven't played Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I am looking forward to them. So if you subscribe, you can catch those as well. I plan to both record and live stream. Stream one and record the other. Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon. But that's enough rambling from me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next series. And make sure that you have a good rest of your day. Stay as wholesome as Looker. And take care.